Have you been wondering what anime to watch or what manga to read? Fear not, because I've got your back. Welcome to the channel, and today I'll be listing out the 5 shonen manga and anime that are criminally underrated or have been forgotten due to various reasons. But wait. Some of you may ask me, dude, shonen? Isn't that like Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist, Hunter x Hunter, and Fairy Tail? Isn't that all of what shonen manga and anime has to offer? Well, my answer to you would be yes, but actually no. These series are extremely popular and mainstream, and people who have watched these are quote unquote normies, not weebs. So let me assist you in your path to become a true shonen weeb. Here are the top 5 underrated manga and anime Weebster edition. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5, Noragami. Noragami literally translates to stray god and follows the adventures of Yato, a former god of calamity, in his journey to become a delivery god. The interesting aspect of this series is the power system. All gods possess a divine weapon called the Reglia, which are basically humans who have died against their wishes. The Reglia can transform their shape into weapons. The power of a god is totally dependent on the relationship with his or her Reglia. It only has 2 seasons and the manga is ongoing, so you can read or watch it. Number 4, Yu Hakusho. Yu Hakusho is one of my favorite series of all time. It is written and illustrated by Yoshihiro Togashi, the author of Hunter x Hunter. In terms of writing, I consider Hunter x Hunter as Togashi's magnum opus, but in terms of just plainly enjoying a series, Yu Hakusho is more enjoyable in my honest opinion. Yusuke Urameshi, the main character of the series, dies and is made a spirit detective. We then follow his journey. It has amazing villains like Toguro and Sensui and an amazing protagonist group consisting of Yusuke, Kuwabara, Hiei, and Kurama. It also has Best Girl Botan, so the Dark Tournament and Chapter Black art in itself are worth it to check the show out. The only problem one might encounter is the animation, as it is pretty old school, but you can read the manga for that. Also, it has an amazing trap, just say. Number 3, Rurouni Kenshin. Rurouni Kenshin is an amazing story about repentance. Himura Kenshin was known as a vicious manslayer during the Bakumatsu period in Japan. Now, he is a wandering samurai helping and protecting the people of Japan. The series keeps escalating in scale as the ghosts of Kenshin's past appear one after another. The Legend of Kyoto arc and the Revenge arc are seriously some of the best arc in shonen. Shishio Makoto is one of the best villains in shonen, and Kenshin is truly one of the best shonen protagonists in shonen manga. Did you count how many times I said shonen protagonist in that sentence? But seriously, all the series I've mentioned till now have a really good protagonist. I figured some of you might be tired of seeing a wimpy crybaby protagonist. I'm not calling out anybody though. Next up, number 2 is Bakuma. Created by the writers of the hit manga series Death Note, Bakuma shows us the ins and outs of the Japanese manga industry with a little bit of romance sprinkled in. Our 2 main characters, Mashiro and Takagi, struggle to publish their work in Jack, the show's version of the world-famous magazine Shonen Jump. Anything I say beyond this point will be considered as spoilers, so all I can say is read or watch Bakuma. It is freaking amazing. Which now brings us to our number 1. Oh wait. Before we do that, let's go through some honorable mentions. Now these lot contain the series that I haven't either completely watched or read, or I haven't started to watch them, but I've heard good things about them. For example, Toriko, I've only read 60 chapters of it and so far it's good. Magi, only watched the first 2 seasons of it and I haven't read the manga. And Shaman King, haven't read or watched it but heard it's very good. And now, the moment all of you've been waiting for. The number 1 anime and manga that is underrated, that everybody should watch or read or whatever, is Gintama. Remember that episode of Fairy Tail fairy tale, in which Erza Scarlet, having all her senses, I repeat, all her senses being disturbed, still managed to deck the opponent. And the reason they gave for it was she's Erza, she's fucking Erza. Yeah, watch Gintama because it's Gintama. That's it. That's the end of the video, guys. On a more serious note, Gintama is everything you want in a shonen: action, comedy, and parody. It also helps that the title of the show, Gintama, literally translates to silver soul. But if you just change the gin, which is the Japanese for silver, with the kin, which is Japanese for gold, you get Kintama, which is basically testicles. The entire show's name is a wordplay on testicles. The whole show itself is a giant parody. If you are a fan of Battle Shonen, then episode 300 onwards of Gintama is some of the best Battle Shonen stuff that you will find. And that is not taking into account the first 300 episodes, which is pure awesomeness. I will admit that it has a slow start, but if you can get through it, it really is an amazing series. Well guys, that brings us to the end of the video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Click on the bell icon for notification. Thank you. Until next time.